You can do a lot of cool things with the Roccat 7.1 Elo Air. It really puts the fun in functionality. You see what I did there? Alright, bad intro clips aside, Roccat sent this headset to me as a way for me to test and review it in conjunction with their new product launch. So I was really excited to really pick this headset apart. It's the flagship offering that they're currently selling. So let's break down all the different components of this headset. This headset is mainly used for PC gamers, but it also works well for, watching movies, gaming, getting work done. Basically, you can use this for just about anything. The sound is good enough, and the comfort makes it to where you can wear it for long play sessions without getting too uncomfortable. 7.1 surround sound also provides a really immersive experience, and it can help sort of pinpoint the directionality of the people around you. The surround sound is digital, which means there's a driver on each side, and the software tries to simulate that surround sound experience. The sound quality for it is pretty good. It's not amazing by any means. From my experience with it, the mid-range noises fall a bit flat, but the bass is really good, and you're able to tweak a lot of the settings in the equalizer and using all their software. Before we go much further, let's do a quick mic test, and I also want to show you some of the really cool functionality of the Roccat Swarm software.
Hey everyone, Jake here. I'm at my PC now, and I'm speaking through my headset microphone, so you can pick up how good the sound quality sounds. So there are a few things you can change here at the dashboard. You have the equalizer, which makes it really convenient for changing up all the different settings. You can change up the bass equalizer, go for more of an audio clarity and voice clarity, depending on what you're playing and what sounds you want to emphasize more. You can also change the sample rate, a lot of different settings there, and you can change the master volume and noise suppression. Another cool functionality is the surround settings. You can also turn on or off the Superman hearing. From my experience, the Superman hearing just sort of makes everything a little bit louder, which has its time and place. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do here. You can monitor how much battery is left, and it sort of makes this headset a more complete package. You don't really have this functionality with the Elo X Stereo, so that's always nice.
Man, I would have killed for that software back in the day. I would have loved to sound extra manly when I was playing Call of Duty as a 12-year-old. Can't even tell you how many times I got called a squeaker. Is that even an insult nowadays? Do kids still get called that in Call of Duty? You have to tell me. I don't play with the chat turned on anymore, so yeah, let me know. The headset comes with a microphone that you can plug into the bottom of the headset, and then you also have a wireless USB dongle that you can plug into your computer and connect wirelessly. It's super easy. All you do is plug it in, turn the headset on, and you connect. Easy as pie. The speaker is also flexible, and it makes it pretty easy to adjust further or closer to your mouth. On the bottom of the headset, there are a few additional controls which make it much easier to change the settings while you're in the middle of a game instead of having to open up the software. So, on the bottom you have the master volume wheel that you can scroll up and down just to change the overall volume levels. There's also the variable mic monitoring wheel, which basically provides feedback to you as you're talking to your friends to let you know how loud you're speaking or what sort of background noise is being picked up. I always turn that off though, because I find hearing my own voice back to me when I'm talking it's quite freaky, and it kind of messes with my train of thought as I'm speaking, so I always turn that all the way down. You also have the mute button if you want to shut yourself up and if you want to have a side conversation. And then you also have the power button, turn it on and off. Quite obvious what that does. And then you also have the USB-C port, so if you want to charge it, you can plug in the USB-C cable and between play sessions, and then when you come back, it'll be fully charged and ready to go. Let's take a look at the build quality really quick. The main thing that catches your eye is the metal frame construction on the top that's like a dark black color. And that adds a lot of rigidity and durability to the headset. Usually headsets don't have that metal element, so that really ups it to the next level in my opinion. It also has a suspension design so that you can put it on your head and it'll just conform to whatever you're doing. You don't have to do any adjusting. With other headsets you have to like lower or raise it. With this one you just plop it right on. I will say the suspension design is a bit polarizing for some, because many don't really like having that extra layer above their head, and it can tend to look a little bulky in some situations. I tend to like to go for more of a minimalist look, but for other people this could be really perfect. Comfort-wise, it rests on my head nicely, and the cushions along the ears and the top keep it from getting too uncomfortable during long play sessions. The only downside is the self-adjusting headband stretches too much sometimes. and I sort of have to reset the headset on my head because the ear sides would droop down a little bit too far. But that could just be my own personal head. I don't know if other people run into that same issue. Basically, I'm not even that annoyed by it. I just sort of have to do this every once in a while, and people are going to do that anyway, so let their ears breathe. Another nice feature is you can comfortably wear these while wearing glasses. The design of the ear cups makes it so it takes less pressure, it takes more pressure away from where your glasses would rest, so that they aren't pressing the glasses directly into your head as much. I still noticed a bit of pressure when I was trying it out myself, but it wasn't too bad, and it's definitely an improvement from other headsets. In my personal opinion, the style is probably the biggest weak point of the headset. It looks a little bulky, and it's just like a really big set of cans. You can wear it casually if you want by twisting out the ear cups and resting around your shoulders, which is nice. I still think that looks a little goofy, but many people actually really like that, so you can put it back on. At the end of the day, it's a gaming headset, so you're not going to be wearing it out in public or anything. It's probably for home usage. One of the features I do want to highlight is that you can turn on the RGB lighting. So let me do that really quickly. Just press the button on the bottom, and boom, the lighting turns on. You can see it here, and on this side. And it's just going through a breathing effect right now, but you can customize that even further with the software. The technical specs are the 50mm neodymium drivers, and that's pretty standard for a headset of this size, and most headsets out there use that neodymium driver. It has a measured frequency between 20 and 20,000 hertz, and that's pretty normal as well. So should you buy this headset? That's what it really comes down to. At $100, it comes with digital surround sound 7.1, and there are so many things you can customize with the software. But this $100 price range is really, really competitive for headsets. So it's hard for me to definitively say, like, you should get this one. I think a lot of it comes down to the style that you like the most, because this one sort of has that suspension design, and if you really like something that you can slap on your head and not worry about adjusting, then this could be a good option for you. If you're someone who likes one that you can customize, like the comfort more, and change the settings yourself, then this one might not be for you as well. It's also a bit more on the bulky end. Although it's not too uncomfortable, it's just quite large. So if you're going to be in a public setting, it might not be the best headset for that purpose. If you do like RGB though, this headset could be an excellent option. And you can tie in the lighting with the rest of your setup. So there's always that option. Ultimately, it's up to what you're looking for in a headset, and if you think the $100 price range is feasible for all the features that it comes with.